and go to the Silky baseball program, and head coach Ken Henderson is alongside. It's good to see you. Whenever I see you, I get happy thoughts because it means the season's almost here. You guys, did you get outside today?
We did, actually. We've been outside. Matter of fact, today was the 5th scrimmage. So we braved some cold temperatures, but we got out every chance we could. And so it's been good so far.
Last year, watching that championship game of the Valley Tournament was excruciating. It was like, with the game just can only go 6 innings, will it only go 7 innings, will the rain come, anything? And I mean, you guys were oh so close, and you just felt like, you know, something was going to happen along the way.
It was a great run for us, and it was a great run for the program, and to go in there and do what we did that week, and to play like we thought we were capable of all year, and to actually have a good run, and but then to get so close and not finish the deal too. And I've told people I wanted to win that more than anybody, and for a lot of reasons, and but maybe there's a little bit of hunger left too. That we got some unfinished business, and it's pretty much, other than 3 or 4 guys, the same group, and so guys know what it's like to be there and not get the job done. So hopefully that carries over this year, and we got some guys that want to get back there and finish the job.
You've been involved in baseball forever, but does a game like that stick in your craw? And have you replayed a few times and you thought about what you may have done differently, or do you just, as a coach, let it go and know that there's a whole nother season left to go?
I don't know that as coach I'll ever let it go. I think that something like that hangs on with you forever. The good thing about that game is we didn't play bad.
No, you
did play poorly and said, you know what, we wasted an opportunity. Then that would really bother me. But you know, you got to give credit and credit. They got hot and they played well. And as I look back on the game, I don't know what we would have done different. We just didn't get it done in the bullpen, but it wasn't that guys had bad days or anything like that. So there's some consolation in that, but still yet to be so close and not get it done. And we need to get it done, Mike. It's been way too long. And I remember in 2003, 2004 when we didn't get it done, we got beat by Wichita. Both those games, those weekends stick with me too. So it's time we get it done.
Was it something that did carry over into the off-season, into the extra part of recruiting, into the winter program as well?
Well, I think there's a great carryover. We've certainly used that in recruiting. The program is headed in the right direction, and you know, it was our first year together as a staff. The first time we've been through the fall with Coach Finnegan and Coach Strain, and to make it to the championship game, I think was a step in the right direction, and we've used that in recruiting. It's helped that we have the personnel to get there and to get it done. So it has helped. I think it's helped our current kids. We have a little different attitude than we've had in years past. You know, I think as a team sometimes we've been a program that hopes we won, and that doesn't get it done. You have to expect to win, and I think the confidence we got from that week, our kids had a little more swagger to them, a little more confidence, and that, hey, we're good enough to get this done.
Teams say that they want to be playing their best ball at tournament time. Did you have any indication that they were right there and on the verge of doing what they did?
No, actually, I thought we were going the other way because we hadn't played well for about 3 weeks, and I kept telling them, you know, I remember going to Illinois State and just having a terrible weekend. We got swept, and I told them, I said, you can't flip the switch on. You know, it just doesn't work that way in athletics. You don't just play bad and all of a sudden you show up, you flip a switch, and you start playing well. And but we did, and they reminded me of that several times. They said, Coach, we did do that, and so I had no idea. I did know we were good enough to do that, and that was the frustrating thing for me. Is I thought we could have been a better club all year long, and we didn't do that. And for a couple of reasons, we had some holes. We weren't good on the infield defensively. We had some people out of position, and our bullpen was a little thin. And the other thing is we didn't get a great deal of leadership. It wasn't anybody's fault. We just didn't have the right kind of kids. But then all of a sudden at the end, we had some guys step up. Chris Saratella, Jordan Cyrus, and those guys, I think, realized, hey, this is it. Saratella had another year left. He was going to get drafted. And it's amazing how those kids, Brian Bazier, they stepped up and provided some leadership that week that I hadn't seen all year. And I think that was a big part of our success at that tournament.
And now you get ready for another year. And the season starts, what, a week from Friday down in Alabama, Birmingham?
A week from Friday, and we're excited to get going. Again, being outside has been a big bonus for us, and big opportunity to get out and see some live pitching. So the preparations are on schedule. We're excited about it. It's a fun group of kids. I tell people I like being around these kids. They have good makeup. They take care of business. They go to class. They do what they're supposed to do, and they have some confidence. It's a different group. We brought in 4 junior college kids positionally that are going to play. 3 of them are going to play on the infield. 1 is going to play a great deal behind the plate, and 3 of them are Arizona kids. And they got a little bit of different attitude towards them, and so it's been a little bit different, and I think that's been good for us. 2 of them are out of Central Arizona Community College, which is one of the best junior college programs in the country, and so it's just it's a group that has, again, for lack of a better word, they just got a little bit of swagger to them, and it's been fun.